Hey everyone, today let's take a look at some of the utility that was used between phase and complexity on Ancient for the IEM Sydney Grand Final. Now let's get right into it. Roki's going to get a start by Molotoving down B ramp. He does this by aiming as shown and run throwing. Then he'll get into the back corner here, aim as shown, run, and then jump throw when he goes halfway up the brick with the smoke, and that'll smoke off B doors. Unfortunately, the demo's bugged, so I'll have to show you what the molly looks like here. Here we have Kerrigan mollying ramp and then throwing an HE. He'll go to the corner, aim in the middle of the brick, and then jump throw. And then he'll throw the HE as shown. So here's what that molly spread looks like. Smoke top ramp, Roki will get into the corner shown, aim at that intersection of the bricks, and jump throw. After clearing out front cave, JT will smoke long and then molly the cubby on B. To smoke, he's going to get into this corner, aim at the top left of that piece of wood, and then left and right click jump throw. To molly cubby, he's going to aim at the top left of this pillar of wood, while crouch, stand up, and then left click throw. And here's how his molly will actually spread. Here's how Floppy throws his HE grenades down B lane. As he's rounding the corner onto the site, he'll aim at these trees as shown, run, and then left click throw. This grenade will bounce off the wall, hitting everybody in the lane for a lot of damage. Kerrigan will smoke deep inside of Donut by aligning himself with this wall right here, and then aiming at the top middle part of this window while crouch, standing up, and then jump throwing. Here's how Brokey throws his standard donut smoke. He's going to get into the middle of this pillar, aim is shown, and then give it a jump throw. JT will support his teammates taking mid control by getting into this corner, aiming at that dark spot, and then W jump throwing. This smoke will land in deep elbow and mid. Props is going to smoke CT on A site. He's going to align himself with this wall. And he'll aim as shown at the top of these leaves and give it a jump throw. Twist will molly the boxes on A site with that CT smoke up by aiming as shown, running and throwing. This molly will punish any CTs that push through that smoke to get behind the boxes. So Twist molly will aim somewhere around this area. It's pretty loose. Take a step and throw. And here's what the molly spread will actually look like. Twist will smoke red by aligning himself with this wall right here, aiming as shown, and then jump throwing. He'll also toss himself a flash into mid, even though he doesn't go there this round. Props will smoke Cheetah from T-spawn by aligning himself with that wall, aiming as shown, and jump throwing. This smoke will actually land inside of Cheetah, blocking off any view for the CTs. Props will throw 3 smokes for A site from the same spot. First one's for CT, he'll aim as shown, and jump throw. The second smoke is for Temple, he'll aim here and jump throw. And the third smoke is for Donut, he'll aim here, crouch, and W jump throw. This is a cubby molly that Twist likes to throw for mid takes. To throw it, he'll get along this back wall, Aim just underneath this beam, which you can still see when it's smoked. Step and throw. Kerrigan will smoke short by getting into this position, aiming as shown, and jump throwing, and then he'll flash his teammates on the site by aiming as shown, running, and jump throwing. Rops is going to smoke red by aligning with this crack on the ground. And then he's going to aim just to the right of the top right of that window and jump throw. JT with the super simple way to smoke B doors. He's going to bounce a flash off of that pillar to make sure that nobody's on the ramp. Then he's going to aim just above the door in the trees and then left click throw. Rain tosses his HE towards B long at the beginning of the round to punish any CTs that are pushing there. We can see that in this round, if he threw it a little bit earlier, he would have done massive damage to both JT and Hulzer. Here we'll see JT throw some mid-utility for his teammates. He's going to throw that same red smoke that Rops threw, and then immediately after he's going to follow it up with a flash to get his teammates out and flash anybody that's by shelf or the box's bottom mid. JT also has this utility set for going on to B. He's going to molly the pillar by aiming just to the top left of that brick, and then left click throwing. Then he's going to toss some flashes by aiming in the middle of this big brick and jump throwing. These flashes actually pop behind the pillars so his teammates don't get blind with the entry. So here's what JT's molly would look like. You're going to align yourself with this part of the door, aim to the top left of this brick, and then left click throw. And the molly will spread as shown. Kerrigan throws this HE by aiming at the top left of this brick, running and throwing. This HE does massive damage to any Ts that are at the bottom of the ramp. Here we see a Liege smoke red room by aligning himself with this wall right here. And then he's going to aim at the bottom left of this dark spot and jump throw. Here we'll see Kerrigan throw the same Molotov Brokey threw earlier down B ramp. And then he's going to give himself a self flash by aiming as shown, crouching, and right click jump throwing. He'll aim at the tree as shown with an HE and left click throw while running. This HE will pop in the cubby, doing a lot of damage to anybody that's standing there. Finally, here's Kerrigan with another self flash. He'll aim above the pillar, left click throw, and then peek ramp with it. And that'll do it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Try these out in your matches and let me know how it goes.